there, mateys. Welcome to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, you got to maximize your summer. And on a beautiful day like today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We got the pirate ship behind us.
Ah, yes, matey.
We've got Captain Chris at the helm.
Yes.
And we have the crew with us. We have the ship, the captain, the crew. We're at Willie Beamons, which is a great sports bar. It could be anywhere in the Midwest. It just happens to be here in Neenah, Wisconsin. It's on the west end of Neenah on Double I. And I'll tell you what, they've got the best menu in the world. They've got cold refreshments. They have softball tournaments. They got 3-on-3 basketball, horseshoes. They've got an outdoor bar all set up for you good folks in the shape of a pirate ship.
Oh, yes.
And we're going to have some great grilling here today. So we're at Willie Beamons in Neenah, Wisconsin, but we're going to fire up the grill, do some swab. You're going to swab the deck.
I'm going to swab the deck, matey.
We'll be right back with Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is brought to you by Modern Home Products, the makers of MHP, Phoenix, and Profire Grills. All natural golden plump chicken, Minnesota and Wisconsin raised. It's golden good. Cherry Delight, a Door County original. Brew Pub Pizza, ingredients for a good time. Healthy, locally grown Wisconsin potatoes. And by Crisp Kraut Sauerkraut, the world's finest sauerkraut.
Well, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
Yes.
We are going to maximize the summer here at Willie Beamons. And I'll tell you what, we got a lot of great friends with us here today, but they're in front of us. They're wonderful Midwest products.
They
and
are.
We're going to have a little party.
We are. I'm anxious.
Ham steaks. You know, everybody does Easter hams. Ham steaks are one of the most delicious things to do. And they're just, in fact, I'm going to throw mine on the grill right now.
Go right ahead.
And it'll be done by the time the rest of this segment's done. We're going to finish it up, but we're going to take a nice thick ham steak, a good high heat, and I'm going to toss that baby directly on the grates of the grill. And literally in about 4 minutes on both sides, that ham steak is cooked through. All you have to really do is heat it to about 150 degrees and it comes out delicious.
They do, they're already
But we'll top that
pre-cooked.
ham steak. We're doctors of grillology and we cured that cut of meat.
That's right. And we know how to cure things.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Well, you know one thing that we're going to cure the blahs today, all right? Because, you know, something that I really, really enjoy, you know, we're Midwest, but to me, there's nothing like pork steak.
Aye, matey.
Aye, matey, you got it. Boy, grilled pork steak, you see us do it several times today.
When it's done right, I'll take it over ribs.
You know, I will too.
When it's done right.
Yeah, there's just so many different ways, and people just don't realize how good pork steak is. Now, what I've done today, mateys, or mateys out there, now, Cherry Delight, they do make a marinade, but you know, I used a vinaigrette today to go ahead and marinate this in. And what I'm going to do is I've already got one pork steak on, but I'm going to get some good old crisp kraut here.
Hold on. Wonderful crisp kraut.
You've got it.
The pride of the Midwest.
The very good pride of the Midwest.
100-year family tradition.
Oh, and it's good stuff.
Flanagan's
you know,
crisp.
that's another good thing about the Midwest.
Look for it in your meat case, by the way.
Well, I'll tell you, I have a hard time being a pirate there, mateys, but I'm seeing okay. But I've got a little bit of sun drop that I'm actually going to use this for on the sauerkraut, all right? I'm not using that much, but this will sweeten it up. It's got a nice little tart, sour flavor to it.
Locally bottled sun drop,
yeah, it just really adds a really
recipes.
good flavor to that. Now, as you can see behind me, we've got the good old green egg fired up, and I already have one pork steak on there. I'm going to move to this side over here.
Now, the pork steak, he's seared just on one side. The other side hasn't been turned yet, so he wants me to flip that pork steak.
That's right.
And then he's going to add the sauerkraut to the top of the seared part of the pork steak.
Yes.
Let me give you a little
Spread that out a little bit on there.
Oh, we caught it.
Beautiful. That's going to be great. Now, what's nice, because of the sun drop on there, that should caramelize that just a little bit, really good flavor on there. Now, remember, pork steak, people have a tendency to overcook pork all the time.
I'll put this other
Yeah,
one.
go ahead. Very good. Pork's really easily done at 145. You people that are worried about it, okay, go to 150, 155. But pork is very good. You don't want to overcook it. The kraut and pork, I mean, it's like a marriage made in heaven. You know, they go together. Very good on there. What do you got going over there?
I got me some summer sausage. And I'll tell you what, this summer sausage is great on the grates of the grill. I sliced the summer sausage, and I got a couple little slices of ham because we got that ham steak. We're gonna do some nice little ham sliders coming up. So the summer sausage is cooked away. Another good friend of ours, made in the Midwest, Merck's cheese, because I'm a Merck's man.
He's a Merck's man, ladies and
gentlemen.
gentlemen.
I love Merck's cheese, and I've got their beer cheese, and I have the sharp cheddar. I'm gonna take the Merck's beer cheese spread, and little piece by piece. This is going to take a little bit of an effort. In fact, I'm going to flip these babies right off. because that's what's nice about a gas grill. You can do that. I'm just going to take a little bit of Merck's cheese, and I'm going to take my time, and we'll just do a few of these.
Ooh.
And it kind of curls. That summer sausage curls up, so you can get that Merck's cheese right in the center of that.
Oh, man.
I'll put one on the ham. Well, I know, it's just going to be delicious.
You know, I'd put just a slice of jalapeno in the middle.
I was going to do that.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Or even some chopped olives on the top of that, or some onions, you know?
And then Merck's has some wonderful flavors. The Swiss almond would be delicious, the sharp cheddar, the port wine, or the beer that we're using here today. So now the cheese is nicely melting. Want to grab that?
Sure.
S. Rosen's.
Yes.
S. Rosen breads, made out of Illinois. Great folks. And I'll tell you what, this is their party entertainer, their cocktail rye. We have the pumpernickel, which I like, and we have the caraway rye. So I'm going to dig into the pumpernickel rye, and here's what we're going to do. Meryl and I are going to have a little feast.
Oh, thank you. I can't wait.
Meryl's going to have a feast. I got one more little recipe to show you, good folks.
All right, good.
Here, Meryl, I'll give you your weapons.
Well, these are my weapons?
It looks like the patch on your eye.
Oh, yes, matey. Yeah, yes. That's how the pirates survived.
Oh, look at this. Watch this.
I can't wait.
Okay, now, right over here. Watch this.
Right,
Right
okay,
here. Yeah, nice. I get mine too.
Look at that.
Dang it all.
Look
so we're going to place
that.
one on top of the cocktail. Now, you can make little pizzas with the cocktail rye, and that works well. But I'll tell you what, we're going to do a little, that Merck's makes me smirk. Let me tell you that. The Merck's makes me smirk.
Look how that just melts. It's just a...
Dang. So there's a great little sandwich to do on the grill. Dang it all. I wish I could do that too.
Oh.
And I forgot the green top onions. Watch this. One more time.
Oh, man.
So it's just, you're right. You said onions, you said jalapenos. I did have the idea of putting a nice little green top onions on there just for fun. So I wanted to show that.
That is... You know, we show you things that are just simple.
I've never done it before.
I know I'm talking with my mouth full, but doggone it, that is to die for. It really, really is. If you're having a party, here's something very simple. We're only talking of sausage and Merck's cheese, and that's all what we've done there, is to go ahead and brown that up and place it on there. It's absolutely fantastic.
No, the ham steak I just flipped over.
Whoa.
Got some wonderful score marks. That's 90% all the way warm through. Ham steaks, we call it ham steak pizza, and you get pretty elaborate if you want to. But our good friends at Cherry Delight in Forestville, countryovens.com, you can head up there any time of the week, and they've got like a whole store of cherry products, just wonderful stuff. And I'm gonna top our ham steak, now that we've turned it, with a little bit of their salsa.
Right. Now, I want to add something too. You know, if you people that are, you know, even for the new grillers out there, something that is foolproof is definitely a ham steak. You're not going to screw it up. You want to go on a nice medium-low heat. But as you can see, we're only browning it up about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Is all what we're doing there, and it comes out absolutely excellent every time. You know what?
Got to maximize your summer, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, matey.
Ship, captain, and crew. We'll be right back with more of Mad Dog and Meryl's Midwest Grilling. Welcome back to Mad Dog and Meryl's Midwest Grilling. No matter where you are in the Midwest, if you get a chance for a nice ice-cold refreshment, whether it's great Sundrop soda pop at a sports bar or a nice cold refreshment of your choice, we're at Willie Beamons. Great place to be.
Oh man, beautiful place. Why, watching the games and everything?
Absolutely.
I love this place.
Should we let's finish last segment.
Last segment. You're right,
here,
sir.
Let me get the ham steak off
All
here.
right, I'll let you do that.
And we'll get a good shot of that, and you get the pork steak. You lift up the green egg.
I will get the pork steak. I'll lift up the green egg.
Oh man, you got to take a look at this baby here. Now, on the green egg, which is nice, we had the ability to shut the heat way down. So we shut the heat way down, and we really kind of slow smoked it so that the kraut on top is just glistening. The pork steak is wonderful, the crisp kraut. We've got the ham steak with the Cherry Delight salsas over the top of that. That is 100% good.
Beautiful.
And I think it weighs about 5 pounds.
I know, and I like how that caramelized a little bit on the top for on the kraut. Remember I told you that? That's from the sun drop. That'll do that. That's for sure.
Fire that baby
I
up.
will. I'm going to grab this other pork steak that I got on there.
Oh, yeah.
Top,
Meryl's going to fire up the green egg. We turned it way down by controlling the vents. He's going to open the vents back up because next segment we're going to throw a nice, I'll show you. I'm going to get this ready too.
All right, go ahead.
We're going to do a nice lots of matzo brew pub pizza as soon as the pizza stone gets set up. So we're going to do a brew pub lots of matzo pizza in the next segment, but we got a lot of things to do right now. And I'm gonna start out by doing some sliders.
All right, go ahead, sir.
I love doing sliders, and grab the sheet pan, Merrill. I didn't grab it.
Oh, did you?
Find
okay.
that baby
All
over
right,
there.
let me get that.
Sliders are
Excuse me, camera.
Excuse them, camera. Sliders are absolutely delicious to do, and when you go to
and whatever you do, never put your back to the camera, okay?
No,
it's very
don't do
bad.
that.
It's really unprofessional to do it that way. Okay.
sliders, they'll actually take and they mush the whole burger portion of it right in a sheet pan, and they slow bake them in the oven, and they cut them into little squares.
Right.
Okay, you go put that back.
Okay.
But do not put your back to the camera.
I'm not. I'm going to put over the side here, sir.
But here's a great way, and I found this out. Now, Mad Dog and Merrill, you can go on to maddogandmerrill.com. We've got some wonderful products. One of them is called Duh Works. It's like 70% homemade ketchup, and then we put Midwest crisp sauerkraut,
Oh, yes.
onions, and a little bit of mustard in there. And I found out the best sliders in the world is about 1.5 pounds of hamburger and 2 good squirts of Duh Works. And then we're gonna mix it all together.
You got paper towel over here and everything?
We're just gonna mix that baby. Honest to gosh, it is the best sliders, and the best recipes come by mistake and trial and error. And honest to gosh, that's Mad Dog and Merrill in about 33 years is trial and error, that's for sure. But with
That's done to come too.
But with
for
the
trial.
sauerkraut and the onions and everything else in there, and I just took and I made little bitty sliders. And I've set the grill for a direct method of cooking. And if you can see these little sliders over here, let me wash my hands off so we can get a good idea. Those sliders are so moist on the inside from that sauerkraut and the onions and our Duh Works. You can find the Duh Works at all the great grocery stores. Now we're gonna reinforce the flavor. We have some crisp kraut. No, we're gonna, yeah, we are. Yeah, crisp kraut.
Go for it, man.
Little crisp kraut over the top of that. And then we're gonna reinforce it because it's great for hamburgers, ring bologna, kielbasa, hot dogs, bratwurst, shrimp dip, mozzarella sticks, Reubens. The list goes on and on and on. You Youpers, are you good listeners? You Youpers
Yeah, up there, up there.
Your pasties,
Yeah.
phenomenal. Serve it alongside your pasties, good stuff. A little bit of our Duh Works over the top of that. Now to finish this off, and Merrill's gonna use them for his Hawaiian sliders, his pirate sliders.
Oh, you got her, matey.
Our good friends at S. Rosen's have the best little slider rolls, and they're made for dinner rolls, but I found out the sweet Hawaiian S. Rosen buns, they're called little, I call them little sliders. They're nice little rolls. You slice those babies, and you take your, I know. And it's your turn to talk, so it's my
I
turn
know
to eat.
you're not going to let me bite into that, are you?
You take your little slider, and honest to goodness, and I thought the last recipe was great.
You turkey. You turkey.
Honest to goodness, about 3 per person. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I never make a good one-eyed pirate because I can only see one angle. Look what I'm doing to this ham here. I'm mutilating here. I'm doing ham sliders, ladies and gentlemen.
Ham sliders.
Hawaiian style, the Hawaiian bread. I want to say one thing. The catering that we've done for the years, everybody wants to know, what really makes the meal? Obviously, the meat product does, but the bun really makes the meal. Get a good, flavorful bun. Now, if I'm doing regular burgers or big ham sandwiches, I'll use the Rosen Kaiser buns. They're absolutely great, but it really makes a big difference.
Yeah, S. Rosen Kaiser, I mean, they're just absolutely phenomenal, and they're so soft and so delicious.
Oh, that's just great. Now, here's another sort of a no-brainer. Anybody can do.
Keep talking.
Okay. Oh boy, I wish I could.
Look at how moist that is on the inside.
I know. I hope I gotta have one of those too. But all right, the ham slider's very easy to do. I've got some Cherry Delight mustard here that you gotta go down. I'm gonna top these ham slices. All right, you got it. All right, I'm gonna go this way. Do. Top the ham with the cherry.
You're gonna have to come on this side over here, I think.
I can't see with my one eye.
Well, take the dang patch off then, for Christ's sake. That's a television.
No, come on. It's all in effect. It's all in effect, man. All right. A little Cherry Delight mustard on here. Place that on. Smooth it around. And if you don't like the mustard, you don't have to put it, but the Cherry Delight mustard just adds a really nice flavor on there. Place that on.
Don't take long for that green egg to heat up.
No, it does not, sir. Is she hot?
Yes, sir.
I bet, man. That thing will go in high temperature, no problem at all. All right, a little pineapple on the top.
So take the ham slices, brown them up a couple seconds on both sides, add some great Cherry Delight mustard to the top of that. The pineapple rings. Pineapple rings are just absolutely fantastic to do. Take the pineapple rings, open up the can, they go right directly on the grates to the grill. A couple minutes on both sides and you're ready to top a ham with them, top lamb with them, top venison with them, or Merrill's little ham sliders.
Yes, sir. I know we're switching sides, but there we go.
Are you ahead of me already? No,
I'm ahead of you. Look at that.
Over here. Don't I? Wait, I might have something else to do.
Okay, but let me take a bite of this first. Oh, man. Delicious.
Pineapple and ham.
Pineapple ham.
Sweet Hawaiian bread.
Go together.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Hey, I want to talk a little bit about the pizza stone real quick here on the green egg. I fired this green egg, as you know. If you open up the vents on the bottom on this and on the top, you want a nice high heat when you're doing pizza. And that's what we're going to do. As you can see already, this is already at 450 degrees. That's really a good temperature to go ahead and do the pizza. Now, if I want to really increase that up a little bit higher, I open the vent open, and as you can see, it'll start increasing for on heat. But you want a nice high heat, and if you've never used a pizza stone, definitely use a pizza stone. It really makes a big difference to make the crust nice and crispy. How's that burger?
Great, there goes our next segment. That's what we were talking about was pizza. There goes our next segment. You folks just go away and don't come back.
Jeez, all right. I just
no, wait.
Hamburger.
Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Some of the burger.
No, because I'm going to do a nice little jalapeno salsa too.
Are you really?
I'll tell you what, welcome back to Mad Dog at Merrill's Midwest Grilling. A lot of great food so far.
Oh man, I'll tell you, I love this segment.
We're going to do some nice brew pub pizza we talked about a little bit earlier. We threw that nice pizza stone on the grill. Lots of mozza, over ½ a pound of mozzarella on each and every brew pub pizza.
Oh boy, you can taste every bit of it.
Yes, you can, along with all those great toppings. You know I love pizzas on the grill.
Yep.
Why don't you slide that pizza off the grill and put her on here? Well, he does that. I love pizzas on the grill, but I love to help them out just a tad bit. I love hot things and spicy things, and I love my little salsa maker. So I'm gonna add some red peppers inside my little salsa maker. I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow pepper. So it's gonna be a little antioxidants, plus it's great color. And you gotta have color when you're grilling, just like our shirts and our attitudes towards life. Jalapenos. Jalapeno seeds and all, please. Just one will do us just fine. A tomatilla. I call them a Mexican green tomato, and I have a feeling that's what they are. Tomatilla. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sure you viewers will.
Oh, they
In fact,
will.
you can go to maddogandmerrill.com and learn some great recipes. And you can also get our nice cookbook over here, Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling at maddogandmerrill.com. Quick little plug. A little bit of cilantro over the top. A little bit of juice of just a squeeze in a lemon to give it some zest. I'm just going to strap that baby down. In a couple quick turns.
Oh man.
The hot peppers, seeds and all. It really does help. I'm gonna take my little. Let me dump this right on the table because this is a phenomenal sight.
Mmm.
The smell of the freshness. There's our beautiful lots of mozzarella pizza. Pizza stones, Merrill.
Pizza stone. If you don't have one, go out and buy one. You get them like in a square shape, rectangular shape, round shape. Pizza stone, you want to preheat it first. If you got it in the oven or on your grill for a good 10, 15, 20 minutes.
They call them bricks?
Yep, pizza
stones.
Bricks, yeah. And you know what? I'll tell you, if you can see, this is one thing I like, is that we're showing you that we use this. A lot of shows, they got everything all clean. This is your stone.
You were trying to scrape it before we went on.
No,
I said, don't you clean that?
No, that's it. It'll heat up. All the bacteria will definitely go away like that. But just place it right on there. It really makes it nice and crisp. Look at that.
It's delicious pizza.
Oh,
you know what we're going to do is, this is the way I would do it at home. I would just take that baby, and and I'd load it up. And they're delicious by themselves. Don't get me wrong. They're absolutely phenomenal. Probably the best pizza I've ever had.
I agree with you 100%, sir.
My family loves them. My daughter's a little particular. Partner Lori's particular about pizzas and the sauces. The best squares or rectangles?
Let's go with
triangles?
Squares today. People are picky on that when it comes to pizza.
Gosh.
I
know they are.
My wife's squares and I like triangles, but it's squares just for my wife.
We got to have triangles at our house, even though I want squares.
Really? See, I want triangles at my house, and we got to have squares.
Okay.
This is gonna be hot, Pick that off the grill. You know what, Mad Dog? this is one of my favorite shows. It
I
really
agree.
was.
And go online at maddogandmerrill.com, learn more about Mad Dog and Merrill, and don't forget to watch us each and every Sunday. We have a great time grilling up wonderful things like we did today. Prost and happy eats, folks.
Live is good.
Join the exclusive Mad Dog and Merrill Grillin' Club. Every member receives the official Grillin' Club t-shirt and towel. Discover new recipes, chat with fellow grillers, watch valuable videos, learn new jokes, or submit a unique recipe for a chance to see it on our show. Log in now for your chance to share in the Grillin' Club. Happy grillin'! Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.